up, everybody? This is my first time going live on YouTube. I am a little nervous, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't want people watching me live. I mean, it's kind of weird. I don't like people watching me, but hey. I just have social anxiety, and like, I'm kind of afraid. Like, when I see a fucking view at the top, I'll be like, oh shit, like somebody's actually looking at me right now. So that's why I don't do lives. But I know I have to get out of my comfort zone. I have to face my fears. So here we go. I'm actually probably not even gonna look at the I'm probably not even gonna look at the screen. But hey, I'm gonna drop my cash up. I really appreciate all donations and tips, for real, okay? So hold on, give me a second. This is my first time going live, so I'm trying to see how this works. Ooh, y'all got filters on this bitch. Sorry, y'all. Y'all gonna have to skip forward if y'all watching this. If y'all watching this after I actually post it, y'all gonna have to skip a little bit. I'm gonna put the little description, the time stamp. I like this. Y'all know I love trippy, hazy ass. Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna go with this. Okay, I fuck with this, y'all. Sorry. Okay, stage. Okay. So I was channeling a message, like, you know, as I sat right here, I see this motherfucking, it's like a ripped dollar bill right here. Okay. Like, what? Why is it a rip? Not saying that dollar bill ain't gonna be useful. What the message I was getting from that dollar bill though is that, you know, since it's ripped, I'm getting the energy that, and y'all take this sage. Take some deep breaths if you haven't already, honey, cause woo! I'm gonna stop acting goofy. Okay, hold on. Maybe I should put this in view for y'all. See the smoke. So basically what I was getting about that dollar bill is that y'all have some abundance that y'all have, like, I feel like y'all deliberately left something behind. It could have been a relationship, it could have been a friend, you know, like a certain thing that you felt like it didn't have any use because it's not in your priorities, you know what I mean? There's something here that it's like it's on your path, it's part of your destiny, right? And you know that, you know, part of you actually, like a small part of you wants to entertain this, you know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily like you don't have any interest at all, it's just like you feel drawn to it, but most of you is not actually taking that chance with it because it's almost like, you know, it's a programming within you that feels like it's not going to get anywhere, or, you know, it's something here where you're blocking your own abundance in some kind of way, but it's not necessarily blocking it because, as I said, like the dollar bill is ripped, right? So it's still here, and if we found the other piece, see, this is not a dollar either. This has to be like a motherfucking 20. It's $20 or $5. It might be $5. Okay, because it says dollars with an S. I don't know if y'all can see that. But look, I feel like y'all have abundance somewhere else that y'all are avoiding. Like y'all are avoiding going in this area or talking to these people or trying this new experience. It doesn't even have to be about money. It's about like wisdom and experience, you know, like life is more than money. Life is more than just, you know, trying to hustle and, you know, just get ahead of everybody. It's not about that. Life is about the internal, about how you feel, because at the end of the day, you can have all the money in the world, but how do you feel at the end of the day? You know what I'm saying? So what I'm getting is that a lot of y'all been chasing money, you know what I'm saying? Y'all also, I'm getting, it's something here about some of you may have not been chasing money necessarily. You just want to do the right thing, you know what I'm saying? And so you avoid certain people, a certain type of people, or certain type of experiences because you don't want to get caught up. But in reality, it's like this is a part of you, and everybody has a light side and a dark side, right? So I'm getting that it's about that balance and accepting all parts of yourself, your shadow self. Because I feel like there's a part of you that you're running away from at the end of the day. Like, that's what I'm really getting. You're running away from a part of yourself that really is like the missing puzzle piece to you right now, okay? It's not necessarily gonna make you whole. It's not gonna just like complete your whole life, but it is like a big ass thing that's going to be a big relief. Like, wow, now I know this, you know, like, damn, I was stressing for no reason, or, you know, like, it's not that serious. And so you're being guided to just step out, take that risk. You know, you might be afraid that you're actually going to lose money. You know, you might be afraid that you're going to lose experiences or lose energy in some kind of way, but really because you're going into it already wise and not naive. Like, you're not entertaining this situation just dumb as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm really picking up a collective that really takes pride in, you know, being you know, godly, or just, you know, being righteous and on the right track. You know what I'm saying? You want to do right in life, right? And so a lot of decisions that you make, it may, you know, take a lot of time to weigh the pros and cons. And with these pros and cons, it's like, I just feel I'm getting a group of overthinkers, you know, like, I feel like this was definitely programmed for sure. Like, you overthinking, that's not how you was as a kid. That's not how you was when you originally felt this energy coming out of the womb. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was not holding yourself back like, no, I shouldn't do that, or this is going to happen if I do that. I feel like it's this energy where it's like, if you do this, this is going to happen. And if you do this, then this is going to happen. But really, I feel like what you think is going to happen, it's not going to happen. Like, you think that you're, you know, saving yourself by entertaining what you think you should be entertaining. But in reality, there's something here, like, taking that risk is going to allow you to see a whole nother side of life that you never saw before. It's also going to add to you in ways that you never felt before. You know what I mean? Like, imagine meeting somebody that never showed you a certain type of love before. You know, it's like, you know, you're going to feel more well-rounded. You're going to have more experience. Like, that's all I can say. Like, you know, in the spiritual realm, experience is what makes you wealthy. You see this Five of Swords right here, y'all? I didn't shuffle yet, so it really don't count, but that is a sign. Everything is a fucking, you know, nothing's a coincidence. Everything can be a sign if you see it and you want to take. That's crazy. Hell no. The Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. Okay, y'all are definitely in conflict. And I feel like y'all are in conflict mentally and physically, because it's like, I feel like there's something where you don't know what to do about something that you've been thinking, okay? So you have a conflict in your head, right? Like, you want to you want to have a solution to something. Something's wrong in your life, right? It could be something wrong in a relationship, something wrong with your career, or something wrong with, you know, basically you making a certain decision, you know, a realization that you're having, and you're like, damn, how do I process this? You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. You're having a hard time having a clear head about something. And so with that being said, it's also keeping you in a space where you're like, damn, should I do this about it, or should I do that about it? Like, you know the conflict, but because it's like, I almost feel like you need more confidence in yourself when it comes to making like this decision, like believing in yourself that you can make this situation better. You don't have to do shit that you don't want to do, but you don't have to fucking be a perfectionist either. You know what I'm saying? Just have fun with it. Because there's something here where, like, with you being a perfectionist, it's actually, what example could I give? Like, you could be majoring in makeup, or look, y'all, I don't go to school. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, look. You could be majoring in psychology, right? And you're majoring in psychology. My bad, my battery, you know, my phone about to die, so I might have to actually turn the phone sideways for a second here. Let me see. It's on 10%. So when it get on 5%, I'm gonna turn that bitch. When it get on 5%, I'm gonna turn it sideways. Okay, so, damn, what was I saying? I do that all the fucking time. Shit. Let me put some cards. I think I'm gonna remember. Oh, I know what I'm saying. Okay, so if you're majoring in psychology, right, and somebody's offering you an opportunity to take like a free life coaching class, but you're like, I don't believe in that life coaching shit because I don't think it's that deep. I need something that's real hardcore hitting, you know, that's gonna, you know, change the brain or whatever the fuck you have, whatever your intentions are. I feel like you have a very serious intention. Like, you can't take no for an answer. This is what you want, and you're not, you know, taking less. So with that being said, it's like if somebody offers you a free class to, you know, do this life coaching, whatever, like a free life coaching class, I'm getting this energy where you would be like, no, that's wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would feel like this opportunity is wasting your time because it's not as big as what you're already trying to achieve, but it's something that could add to it. It could really, like, once you get there, you would have this extra ass knowledge and skill to apply to your clients or whatever you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Even if, like, you're trying to get married, okay? You're trying to get married, but you don't want to entertain people that you don't want to marry, okay? At the end of the day, it's like there's a conflict in your head, right? There's a conflict in your head where, you know, you don't have what you want right now. You don't have what you want right now. So it's something that you have to do. You have to fucking do something. You can't just sit in misery, right? And so there's an opportunity for you right now. Okay? Whoever I'm talking to, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not playing with you. Okay, look. I'm on one today, and I think, look, y'all, I ain't had no blunt today. And I kind of, I'm sleepy. So, like, I get goofy when I'm sleepy. And then, like, because I'm bored, what am I trying to say? Like, because I haven't had a blunt or whatever, and because, like, I need something to kind of, like, put my mind into, because, you know, I'm a pothead, y'all. Y'all know how potheads, like, y'all know how it be when you don't have one, okay? So, I'm sleepy and I'm sober, y'all. So, I'm not saying it's, like, a bad thing. I'm actually having fun right now. I'm actually enjoying my own energy, like, my, you know, my time talking to you guys right now. You know, I'm really fucking with it. And I think I'm going to do this every time I run out of weed. Look, y'all. I'm too real for to be online. That's why I don't be posting, because I be telling all my business. Because it ain't that serious. Nothing's that fucking serious. Everybody make mistakes. Everybody is human. And there could be something that y'all judge me about that, you know, y'all shouldn't be, because y'all doing something else at the end of the day. So, and everybody has something that they go to keep their mind right. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's a fucking TV show, a piece of chocolate, some music, whatever. If you want to freestyle, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, there's an opportunity here. Y'all know what I'm talking about. There's an opportunity that y'all are, like, avoiding even looking at. Like, y'all, when it all comes down to it, when you feel like you don't have any hope anymore, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything is going to shit and you don't know what you're going to do next. You don't know if you're going to achieve your goal or not because of how things are looking. I feel like y'all do turn to this because y'all know it's y'all's last option. Y'all like, okay, this is my last option, so this is what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? So if this is your last option when you are at your lowest, why when you are at your highest, you decide to judge yourself when you look back at yourself for making that type of decision? You know what I'm saying? So if you did decide, okay, I do want to entertain other people until I do get married, you know, it's not about, like, sleeping with them or nothing like that. It's about just making connections or just keeping myself busy. Like, keep yourself busy. The same way I'm keeping myself busy right now until I'm actually, like, it's it's crazy. Like, if I just sit there, right? If I sit down and I try to just, like, sit in my energy, I can meditate. Don't get me wrong, I can meditate. That's cool. But at the same time, there's a balance to everything. Like, you want to actually, faith without works is dead, right? So there's something, like, I want to change my habits a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So with me doing this, like, in replace of just sitting there like, damn, I don't have this, I don't have that, it actually helps me versus waiting, you know what I'm saying? So don't wait too long on what you want, because, you know, life is really too short, y'all. Something could happen tomorrow, and what you've been thinking that, you know, you've been working toward, it might not happen right then and there. So it's like, what are you going to do until then? You know what I'm saying? You can't just sit in misery. The longer you sit there suffering and shit, you're going to attract that suffering mentality, that suffering energy. You know what I'm saying? You're going to feel like nothing's, you don't have no power, nothing's in your control, and you just have to, you know, wait and sit in misery. When that's not true. That's not true. Stop waiting on shit to come and just, like, you know, of course we have our down moments and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's about being strong and realizing, okay, I'm having a down moment right now. I gotta get myself together ASAP, okay? Like, it's nothing wrong with, you know, having those type of days or that type of, you know, even a week sometimes, you know. But as long as even when you're in that energy, you know that it's gonna get better, regardless of how you feeling right now. You can feel, you know, very sad. Like, I don't know how you're, you know, you can feel very dark, you can feel alone, whatever. Excuse me. But at the end of the day, with you having that faith, regardless of what you're going through, like, it's a subconscious thing, you know. It's not something like, oh, I believe this is gonna happen. You don't have to say it to nobody. It's a feeling, it's a belief, it's a knowing that this too shall pass, you know. Like, I cannot go through this that damn long without a reward. Like, you're going through this for a reason. Whatever you're going through right now, it's for a reason. So you can go and focus on something else. And then when you focus on something else, you'll realize that that's what you really needed all along or something, you know. Let me shuffle, okay? Let me shuffle. God, what does the collective need to hear the most today? Or whenever they're watching, whoever's watching right now, please get them clarity on this situation. Please get them clarity. Please help them to make a clear decision. Please help them to know themselves and accept themselves fully. Okay, thank you. All right. So, we have the Sun card at the bottom of the deck, okay? The Sun card is all about exposure, okay? If you look at it, like, wow, we have the Lovers card right under that. There's something you're definitely, like, drawn to, okay? With the Lovers card and the Sun, it's something that actually, you know, it'll bring you joy and happiness. Especially, it doesn't have to be long term, it's in the moment. This card right here is also a card about the inner child, okay? This child is on top of the horse. This child is on a high horse. Like, you know what the high horse is, that expression of, oh, she on her high horse, you know what I'm saying? The child is on the high horse, okay? So if you put your inner child on the high horse, that's what I'm getting, y'all. You see this sacral energy with this orange and red looking shit, like the sunflowers and everything, y'all. This is a white horse at that. And I'm getting, like, it's something about being pure and innocent in who you are, in your sensuality and everything, who you are, okay? Because it's something here, like, you want to express, you want to get into something. It's gonna, you know, I'm getting, it's gonna definitely make you more wise. Like, this is different for everybody, you know, because I feel like life can teach you so much, no matter what situation you're in, you know. Like, you could be in a relationship. You could even stay in a house your whole life and you will still learn the lessons you need to learn. You know, it just might not be as fun, you know, but it's still, like, God never fails when it comes to that. Like, if you need to know something and you need to do something, you're going to do it and you're going to know it at the right time. Okay, there's really no sense in stressing about shit, really, at the end of the day. Because, like, with this overall energy, y'all, I'm just getting, like, in the background, there's something here where it's like roaring at you, like, I have to do this, I have to get the fuck out of this situation, you know what I'm saying? It's like you can't sit for that long, and a child is not going to sit down quiet too long, you know what I'm saying? It likes to play, you know. It might sit down for a while it's being entertained, but if it's not being entertained, you know, it's going to find something else to do. Okay, and so that's what I'm getting, like, you need to get more in tune with your inner child, because there's something here where you're blocking off your actual thought process and your ideas, because whatever your inner child is trying to get you to do, you're ashamed of it, or, you know, you're afraid of the consequences, or, you know, you feel like it might be reckless or careless. You feel like it's just something you're just doing and you have no reason to do it. But you don't have to always know why you do shit. You know what I'm saying? A good enough reason for me is I feel like I should do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel drawn to it. I feel like I'm being pulled to something, you know? That's a good enough reason for me. I don't know about you. And I feel like that's what God wants for you too. And if you think about it, y'all, I like to see God, okay, like, God wants the best for everybody. God does not want you to suffer. God doesn't want you to be without anything that you actually want, okay? That's not what God is trying to do when you actually feel like you're lacking. God is not, like, keeping shit from you, okay? It's really that he wants you to get it the right way. And I'm not talking about, look, I'm not religious, but just roll with it, okay? Just roll with it. Cause I'm very spiritual and I believe in, woo! Y'all, that's the deep ass conversation, y'all, but we're not gonna go there. Basically, whoever you believe in, you know what I'm saying? Whoever you believe in or whatever you believe in, which is God at the end of the day, God is God, okay? There's only one God. And yes, you can go to different, what's it called? It's like earthly gods or whatever. Like me, I consider myself a goddess at times, you know what I'm saying? If I'm in that energy, I feel like a goddess, you know what I'm saying? I am a goddess because God is within me. And if I'm expressing that goddess energy, I'm a goddess. Also, a god could be a man around here who actually is embodying that God energy and making shit work. You know what I'm saying? Making it work because they allow God to work through them. Not saying I'm God. I'm not God. This is a vessel, okay? This flesh is a vessel. So God is within me, making me like talk to you and all that shit. I'm a goddess right now. It's just that simple. Like it's nothing to it but to do it. Oh my God. So I'm getting, y'all need to be more prideful because this is also the Leo card, the Sun card. It's about taking pride in what you feel and what you know and what brings you joy. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I'm getting this energy, you know, children, how they can be so annoying. Like I love kids, but sometimes I don't. And like they can be annoying, like when they want to play so bad and it's like get the fuck out my face, you know what I'm saying? Like you doing too much. But I know y'all know what I'm talking about, and I don't give a fuck. Comment what you want to comment. But even with this cat, like I have a cat, his name Chico. He always doing something. Like he gets on my damn nerves. Like either he wanna, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about, that annoying energy. But it's like you almost can't, like you feel guilty for being annoyed because this person is so happy. Like, why are you so happy and you're being annoying right now? Like, get out of my face. It don't even have to be a child. It could be like, you know, you go into the store and you meet a stranger and this stranger is just so happy to tell you their fucking life story. Like, who wants to hear this? But it's like, okay, cool. Just keep talking. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy I'm getting. Like, you would be the annoying person. But take pride in it. Who gives a fuck? Like, this is who you are. That's like, it's nothing wrong with being happy. Allow yourself to be happy. Like, you should not feel bad for being happy. Okay? Period. I'm getting like you have found true love with the lovers here. This is what I'm getting. Like, whatever this is that you're avoiding, like confronting or like diving into, I feel like this is true love for you. It might not be your ideal situation of what true love looks like. Like, what I mean by that, like you might be looking for, like when I say true love, of course everybody thinks marriage or romance and stuff like that. But true love is love. Just love is love. Okay, like your mom can have true love for you. That's true love. Like I have true love for my collective. That's true love. Okay, so I'm getting there's something here that's a true love. Like it's true. It's unconditional. Like you understand all. Like you understand it all around, right? And because you understand it all around, you almost can't even. It's like you're able to help somebody or something here. Like you're able to help a situation, but in return you're going to receive abundance. So this could be like you're talking to somebody or you're entertaining a group of people or you're helping your family. I don't know what this is, y'all. Y'all could be creating something. Like y'all could be going on trips and shit, whatever. I don't know. Or vlogging. Y'all can make a YouTube or something, right? And y'all know all about YouTube. Like if this is YouTube, y'all know all about YouTube. Y'all know all about how to edit the videos, what type of equipment you want. You know, you probably already have it and everything, right? But you don't do it because it's like you're just afraid of love. Like you're afraid to say, okay, this is what I'm doing. You're afraid to just stick, like commit to it, you know? That's what I'm getting. Y'all don't want to commit to something. This is true love though. And I feel like it's going to just keep coming up over and over and over until you realize that this is actually a part of you. It's not something trying to lure you in. It's not something like, it's not the devil. It's none of that, okay? It's you, okay? You think your own thoughts. You look at things how you look at them, because that's who you are. You know what I'm saying? You can reprogram yourself to see things in a different way if you like to, but at the end of the day, like, I don't believe that your destiny really changes that much. You know what I'm saying? Of course, what I mean by that, like, you can be in a situation, of course it might not be going well in the moment, but it's all a process, right? And in that process, you already had an intention of like what you wanted out of it. So even if you didn't get what you wanted out of this trial here, you can start another situation, and it's still a journey to get to what you want, even though you're choosing to try to get it another way. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting, like. Okay, that was overall energy. Hopping into the main energy here. There's a disappointing, I don't know, there's some disappointing news that you just received, to where you almost have no choice but to, like, you have to make a decision now, okay? That's what I'm getting. And, because we had a 10 of swords right here, and this like backstabbing energy, like, how could you, like, it's something that you didn't see coming, okay? It happened, like, you know, like, without you didn't see it, shit. And this could be, somebody literally could have betrayed you, somebody could have lied to you, okay? Somebody could have told you something that was very devastating. And this devastating news, I'm getting, like, look at this person on the ground, y'all. Like, it's just, why? You know what I'm saying? Why? I can't move, I can't get up. Why do I have to, you know, why did this have to happen now? You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all have a lot of different things going on right now that you're battling. And so with this being just another fucking thing, I feel like these swords right here are multiple things that has happened, or multiple thoughts that you're thinking about right now, that it's like you're trying to sort out so that you can get up off this ground, because, you know, the ground is hard as fuck, right? It's uncomfortable. That's what I'm getting. Like, you got some bad news and you're like, damn, so this happened, and this happened too, and then that happened. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, you got to figure out how to get through each of those different scenarios, right? But it's all weighing you down. And I feel like these are, like, what's happening right now, it's not necessarily physical. I think this is news. Like, people are saying something, making comments, or it's an opinion, or, you know, it's something here to do with words, or possibly even feelings. But I'm not seeing any cups. I'm gonna clarify it. I honestly don't think it has anything to do with feelings. I think somebody is trying to mentally process something, though, and they have a hard time. I'm getting, they have a hard time understanding their feelings right now. So they might be saying stuff to hurt your feelings. With this 10 of swords right here, it's stuff that you're being, like, somebody's telling you something, or you're seeing things, right, that you don't want to see. But it's because either you haven't processed something fully to where you can actually see it clearly, or either this other person hasn't processed their own emotions and thoughts clearly. So they might be telling you something out of survival mode, thinking that, oh, I need to say this now, I need to do this now. But it's not necessarily their real, like, what they would really say if they were ready. You know what I'm saying? And so, I'm gonna clarify though still. Like, what is this 10 of swords? Yeah, this 10 of swords, three of wands clarifying that, okay? So it's something here where it's like this news that you received, you hit a dead end, okay? So if this is a relationship, y'all pretty much hit a dead end, so where you can't grow anymore together. So it's something here where you have to grow apart, or you have to go venture off on your own, right? If this is a business situation, or, you know, whatever this is, it was a dead end. Like, okay, this is how it is. You either gonna take it or leave it, right? I feel like y'all don't fuck with it. It's like, hell no. I deserve better, because we have the 7 of Pentacles right here, and you're looking at this like, I know I put in more, and this garden is not, like, you know, it's not coming to fruition for me. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, if y'all look at it, these plants are brown and green. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, it's a mixture of abundance and then bullshit. Because you've been working on something, and it's like, okay, like, Okay, like this is improving. I feel like things are kind of improving slowly too. Like you're like, damn, like how long is it gonna take for this shit to get together? You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna clarify that too. The Seven of Pentacles, like what's going on in your mind, God? The Chariot. Wow, y'all. I feel like because it came in reverse, I feel like y'all don't want to leave. Y'all don't want to move forward because y'all are like, damn, but this is what I built for myself. This is what I expected to get better for. Like, you know, like you're looking at this like, you know, I worked on this forever and I don't want to give up on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting that energy. Like you don't want to give up on something. So with it coming in reverse, the Chariot coming in reverse, I'm almost getting that there's something that you need to move forward with within yourself. So it might not be like you need to actually leave the situation, but you either need to get over something, like get over something, or yeah, like that's what I'm getting. Like you have to release. Yeah, either get over something that happened in the situation or let yourself evolve. It's the same thing though. Like if you're getting over it, you're evolving, you're growing from it, you know? But it's about not dwelling on what went wrong and stuff like that if you want to stay. That's what I'm getting. Because this is a collective reading, and like I said, the overall energy is like it's something being exposed, right? Like the truth is coming out with the sun, everything. Like you can see everything, right? The sun is out. And so with the Ten of Swords, with the sun being out, it's like, damn, like the sun is too bright. The truth hit too hard. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm getting. And so you're like, damn, with this truth, I know I have to do something. Okay, you have to do something. And whatever this is, you know, a lot of you might be taking, people that's watching right now, you're taking different approaches, obviously, because it's different scenarios. A lot of you might be moving forward mentally, you know, or you could be moving forward literally physically. You might be actually getting rid of a person, a place, you know, or some things. So, take it, I resonate. And so, yeah, with the Judgment card being right here, I'm almost getting that multiple people know about the situation. Like, it's not just you that understands what the fuck happened. Like, I feel like you know, your family know, whoever is involved, they definitely know. Okay, and it's something here where everybody's in, it's a certain community that you're in where y'all are connected through whatever this problem is. Okay, there's a situation, like a problem, like, you know, I don't know, like, shit, there's a conflict and it's affecting multiple people. And these people, which includes you, I feel like y'all are just like, get me out of this, like help us, you know, like maybe all of these people are having arguments, you know, like, you know, maybe you're having conflict with your lover, with your person, and things are being brought to the light that you didn't see before, and it's really like, damn, like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like, what am I supposed to do now about this? Because I thought you were this way and now you're showing me a whole nother side of you. So that's another thing I'm getting, like, you know, this could be a love situation, and with this being a love situation, it's like you're trying to get help from your parents, like, damn, mom, I mean, like, mom, what should I do about this? You know, or you talk to your sister or your cousins or somebody and you ask them for advice. And I feel like this whole community is wanting the best. Like, even though on the physical realm, y'all might be arguing with each other, um, you know, you might want your way, they might want their way, you know, whatever that is. But at the end of the day, what y'all don't see is that everybody subconsciously wants the same thing. Everybody wants to be at peace together. Everybody wants to still have a, you know, an even ground. Nobody wants to be better than the other person. Nobody wants to hurt the other person. That's what I'm getting. Like, you might feel defensive, like, you know, this person really did this to me. This person really breaking my heart. This person is hurting my, you know what I'm saying? But it's not about you. I feel like this person is just trying to take accountability for something that they haven't before. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're showing you something that they didn't feel comfortable telling you before, or maybe they're just now understanding something, like I said. And so with that being said, like, they have no choice but to tell you when they can, and when they tell you, you feel like they manipulated you, or, you know, it's like this defensive energy. But it's not meant to be taken personal, though. That's what I'm getting. Like, whatever this is, it's not meant to be taken that personal. Of course, it does affect you, is what I'm getting. Because this is a community that it's like this conflict is connected to you and somebody else, and maybe some other people too. Or it could be you and your person, but it also is affecting your children or your environment, okay? And so with the judgment card here, though, there's something here that you are calling judgment on. You see the truth. You know what's going on. And so it's like, moving forward, you know this ain't what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? With the King of Pentacles right here, this is somebody who's very abundant. You know, he has his own shit, okay? He's not depending on nobody else for nothing. Okay, the King of Pentacles, I'm getting, wow. We have the bulls right here. That's Taurus energy. You see the bulls at the top of the chair, at the top of the, you see? I'm getting that something here, like there's a materialistic energy. Not saying that you're materialistic, but sometimes you have to be. When it comes to getting what you want, you have to know, I asked for this, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to accept less. And so what I'm getting is that you are being called to actually judge a situation, you know, like see it for what it is. Stop trying to overlook what the fuck is going wrong. Or some of you might need to just stop judging somebody and stop looking down on them. You know, take it how it resonates. But regardless, it's like, whatever this judgment card is trying to tell y'all, which is either stop judging somebody or you need to judge it a little more. Regardless, I feel like whatever you're avoiding doing is keeping you from this King of Pentacles. What I say, this channel message was saying that it's something that you're avoiding trying to experience. Like, you don't want to go that way because you feel like it's the wrong path, or you're bullshitting, or it's like something going to be messy over there. You don't want to deal with the consequences, right? But it's going to actually add to you. This is you. This is a part of you. For example, you might be arguing with somebody, right? Or you might be having a discussion with somebody. But it turns into an argument eventually because this person, damn, I really be forgetting what I'm saying in the middle of my sentence because I be having downloads. Like, what the fuck was I gonna say? It'll come back. Or maybe not. Sorry. Okay. Fuck, what was I finna say, y'all? That's annoying. I do this shit all the time. I think I was talking about how you have to be materialistic sometimes. Like, you have to judge it and say, I do want this and I don't want this. Oh, yeah. I just feel like y'all avoiding taking this risk. Or, yeah, if you're arguing with somebody, it's like you don't want to get to the point where you're raising your voice. You don't want to get to that point because you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings and you don't want to fuck the vibe up or whatever. But in reality, the universe is trying to get you to raise your voice because it's trying to tell you that if you don't raise your voice, this person is not going to hear you. Or it's something here that you have to do that's outside of your comfort zone. You're avoiding doing it because you don't feel like it's a part of you. That's not the side of you that you want to show to everybody, right? But this is still you because you think about it. Like, this is it's in you. You know what I'm saying? If it's in you, that's you. Just because you act in a certain way, that don't mean that's who you are. Okay? So just because you acting all sweet and kind and innocent, don't mean you don't want to snap on somebody. You know what I'm saying? So it's about, there's something here. It's like the last straw energy, you know, like if one more, like it's like this energy where, you know, like when you get into that energy where you know shit ain't gonna get better, like you almost feel like, damn, this is how shit really is, I might as well go do this. That's what you're being guided to go do. So that whatever it is that you actually been wanting, you're not putting so much pressure on it anyway. You're just like, you know, it's gonna come at the right time, right? You don't have to put pressure on the things that's actually meant for you. It's gonna come in divine timing. And that's what I was getting. I know I said something about patience in this energy earlier. This reading earlier. So with judgment, let's clarify judgment, God. What is it that you want them to see about the situation? We have the Temperance card. It's about balancing your emotions, knowing where to place your emotions. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Zach, what's up, man? Look, I'm nervous. I'm on live. Like, I don't even be getting on YouTube live. Oh my God. I can't believe I'm being watched right now. Okay, so it's about balancing your emotions. And so like, you know how you could be paying too much attention to something and your emotions get stirred up because it's not something you need to be paying attention to anyway. So it's that energy, like you're entertaining somebody or something that you don't need to be entertaining right now, but you want to entertain them, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Okay. Like you want to entertain them, but the only reason you want to entertain the situation is because it's like you had an end goal. You have a, you know, an outcome that you want to reach. And so because of that, you're like stuck on it. Like you can't breathe. You're not giving yourself any break. And so it's like you're almost getting burnt out each time. Like you're burning yourself out. And so, you know, instead of burning yourself out, I think you need to like not be that patient, honestly. Like don't be as patient as you've been being and just like it's about loving yourself, like knowing that your time matters too, your energy matters too. You shouldn't be fucking waiting on somebody else to get their shit together or something else to work out for you because the world is still moving. There's shit happening every day. There's no reason that you should be sitting in one spot waiting. Like for real, it's no, you don't have to wait. Because best to believe whatever you're waiting on, whoever you're waiting on, they're doing whatever they need to do. You know what I'm saying? So you have to do what you need to do. And so with the Hermit card coming out, you know, it's also saying that you might have to just chill out by yourself. At the end, like, it's nothing wrong. Like sometimes, I'm not telling you to be lonely or, you know, sad or nothing like that. The Hermit card, being alone does not mean you're lonely. So with this Hermit card, it's about going to find your own light. And what I'm getting, because this light right here is reminding me of the sun, okay? So it's like your light, it's like you have to tune. Oh my God, I'm getting chills, y'all. So with the Lovers, this is crazy. Hold on, let me show y'all. Dang, can I turn the camera around or no? Oh. So you see the sun right here behind the Lovers, and the sun is right here as well. And this light, I'm getting that your inner child, I don't know, like you see this old ass man. Oh my God, I'm really so my phone had died. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, my filter is gone and everything, y'all. Hold up. What was that filter I had? My bad. There it goes. Okay, so basically what I was saying was the Hermit on this card, I'm noticing how old this motherfucker is, right? And it's like we're talking about inner child energy. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about inner child energy. My bad. Okay, and so with this man just now, it's like I'm getting this energy where it's like, if you're this old and you decide, okay, I'm gonna get my shit together now, you know what I'm saying? Why are you doing it now? You know what I'm saying? I know it's never too late. Don't get me wrong, like if you're up in age, it's never too late. But if you are of age to where you can get your shit together and you're still young and you're able to, you know, like live life, what are you waiting for? Like, even if you're older right now and you're listening, or you're listening even after this live video, just comment and give these motherfuckers a speech, because even me, like, I need to hear it, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I'm in fear. I need to get out of my fucking, you know, my thoughts and just do it, you know what I'm saying? Just stop thinking so hard about how it's gonna go and if it's the right move and stuff like that. And if I feel drawn to it, just do it. Because a lot of the time it's like God knows more than we know. If we are created by God. So how the fuck can we say, okay, no, God, that's not for me? You know what I'm saying? If we feel naturally drawn to something over and over and over and over, we can't avoid thinking about it. We can't avoid, like, we almost having dreams about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, if we try to avoid it, somebody else might bring it up to us, because it's something trying to really, like, stick to you, you know, it's trying to get your attention. And I'm glad this is resonating with you. I appreciate you for tuning in and, you know, supporting. Thank you so much, for real. For real, for real. Okay. So, what was I saying? Shit, I feel so unorganized. Basically, there's something that you need to realize about yourself. You need to get on it ASAP, because what matters the most is you and your mental health and your, you know, being in alignment and on the right track in life, right? That's what matters the most, right? Which I feel like y'all know this, which is why y'all are putting so much pressure on making this right decision. But y'all are not realizing that, you know, living in your truth and living on the right path does not require you to work so hard, because God already instilled that, you know, your heart is made a certain way to just, you know, be, this is who you are. And of course, there are certain things like we can cleanse from our heart, because we might have experienced certain things that we weren't supposed to, like, we might have experienced certain things that messed us up mentally and emotionally and made us kind of like disorganized with what's going on in our life and what our path is, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, other than that, it's like, oh y'all, I got one more clarifier to do. See, this really don't want me to be good, like. Be great, that's what I'm gonna say. It's like sage, y'all. I hope this reading has resonated with y'all. I have my Cash App in the description box if you would like to support me. I really appreciate it, y'all, because I'm doing this for a living. Honestly, I'm doing this and I'm creating and I'm, you know, just entrepreneur, and I really appreciate if I'm helping you, could you help me, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Much love to everybody, because I do. I really am authentically loving you guys. You know what I'm saying? Love. This is what I really want to be doing, though. Like, for real, a lot of people, y'all going to these 9-to-5s every day, right? And y'all don't even give a fuck about the job, so y'all do the job wrong, you know, and then the people that really need the service don't get the right service. And, you know, I just avoid doing that altogether. Like, I was working at a fucking gas station, and of course, you know, I had my good days. I enjoyed working some days because it was easy, and I like, you know, having that ability to rely on the paycheck that's coming, you know. But at the end of the day, I know it's not right. I know it's not right for me, at least, because I don't enjoy waking up at a certain time every motherfucking day. Okay, that's not who I am, and I don't even believe anybody's supposed to be like that, but that's my opinion, you know what I'm saying? I feel like life is supposed to flow naturally when you wake up. Even this, I'm not supposed to be doing tarot every motherfucking day. This is nothing's supposed to be a job, you know, because if I'm not doing it, somebody else will do it. So it's not something I have to do right now. I don't have to do it. There's plenty of shit to do around here, you know what I'm saying? There's plenty of ways to make money, and there's plenty of ways to grow in life, and, you know, there's multiple ways to do anything that you have, whatever your goal is. You don't have to do it one way. Okay, so for some reason I was guided to say that just be spontaneous a little, like, you know, live. Okay, so the bottom of the deck we have the Devil. I wasn't gonna even say nothing, but I feel like it does resonate. It's something here with the King of Pentacles, right? Because that's all earth energy. The Devil is a Capricorn energy, right? And when you think about Capricorn, they're all about their fucking business. They're all about, you know, they might come off a little controlling and stubborn and stuff like that, but it's because they know what they want and they're not willing to compromise it. You know what I'm saying? So with this energy right here, that's what I'm getting. The Devil, it's not nothing wrong. Like, people might see you as the devil because you're having fun and because you don't give a fuck what they think about it. Because, you know, everybody wants you to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? But you're not obligated to take care of nobody. Okay? At some point, they have to see things how they have to go to God themselves. You know, the same way you had to go to God for certain things because you didn't understand it. They have to go to God. There's gonna be things that people do that they don't understand. Oh well, You understand why you're doing what you're doing, so do it, okay? With this devil card, I feel like you're actually kind of chained to you know, something here that you don't want to do. Okay, it's like you don't want to be this person, or you don't want to think these thoughts, but you're thinking them. Like, it's almost like you can't get rid of them. But what I'm getting is that this is your abundance. Like, you're trying to get rid of these thoughts, but these thoughts are meant to be worked with. Okay, like it could probably be some improvement there, like, you know, organizing, like, oh, well, maybe I should dust this off a little bit. Like, I don't want that to happen exactly, but, you know, like, these thoughts are coming up for a reason, though. Like, they're ideas, they're scenarios. It doesn't have to work out that exact way, but the idea of, you know, what even brought you to think about something, you need to pay attention to that a little more. Okay, I hope I'm making sense, because I feel like I'm not even using I feel like sometimes I don't be speaking English. I be like, you know. So this was an amazing reading, y'all. Like, I feel like I touched some people. I feel it. I know I did, because I just know, y'all. Comment in the comments if it resonates, okay? And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. I'm not done yet. I'm about to pull some advice for you guys moving forward, and also, like, you know, what's gonna happen if you decide to stay in the energy that you're in right now, and what's gonna happen if you decide to take a leap of faith. Okay, so that's what we're doing next. But as I was saying, you know, while I'm doing this shuffling process, if you would like the video, send your donations, you know what I'm saying? I very much appreciate it. Okay. You know, comment, like, let me know if this resonated. Like, you know, wow, I did a live video. I'm so proud of myself. Very, like, I've been on here for an hour, almost an hour now. Yeah, it's about to be an hour and 52 minutes. And you know, I'm just proud of myself for actually getting this shit done, because I was very afraid. And it's crazy. Hold on, wait. I have to pull some more cards, because that wasn't what I was trying to do. But we do have the Four of Wands, huh? So this is advice. This is what I'm seeing. We have the Four of Wands right here. There's something here to do with your stability. You see, this is the card of marriage as well. So it's something here about, like, you need to commit to yourself first before trying to commit to anything outside of yourself. You need to commit to who you are all the way around. Like, even when you're in your darkest energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might feel evil sometimes. That's a power. That's who you are. It's not, you don't have to fucking be all love and light every day, all day, because there's shit out here that you have to protect yourself from. And nobody's saying that you're evil. It's a different perspective. Like, you don't have to, it's not evil. It's a power. It's how you use that shit. So if you use it to manipulate others, then you're being evil. If you're, of course, manipulation is English is weird, okay, y'all? Manipulation is not always bad either, because I manipulated my hair to get like this too. But y'all know what I mean. Like, if y'all are using y'all's, you know, your magic for selfish intention, it's not to help anybody else but yourself, then it's fucking wrong at the end of the day. And what I'm getting here with the Four of Wands right here, man, it's something here. Y'all need to dig deeper within yourself, because it's like you're feeding into your fears instead of your inner child. Your inner child really needs your help. And it's like, you're like, no, I'm not gonna do that shit. Okay? And so the advice right here is to commit to yourself. Okay? We have the Star card right here. And I'm getting something here about, it's crazy. That reminds me of the Temperance. Like I said, it's something about balancing your emotions and, like, putting your energy in the right places. Like, not dwelling on shit that doesn't serve you, and start actually putting your attention to something that's actually gonna help you out right now, you know? That's what I'm getting. So the Star card, that's an Aquarius card. So you could be an Aquarius. You could also be a Leo, because I was getting a lot of Leo energy. You could also be a Gemini or Earth sign, okay? Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Okay, what other signs do I see? Sagittarius, Cancer. Okay, that could be your sign. Or you could be dealing with that sign. So with the Star card being Aquarius, I'm getting like there's something here that's out of this world, okay? There's something here that's out of this world that's going to come in. It's an angel. That's crazy how I just got that download. The Star, it's like you don't know how you're going to become. Wow, y'all. Somebody's going to become a star literally. Hold up. Look at this shit. We have the world card. Like, hold on, let me take this filter off. So the world card is right here. Hold on. That's the last card. So I'm getting like once you commit to yourself, right? Like commit fully to yourself. An angel's gonna come in to help you to make shit work. Like I'm getting, this is an angel. This is like a goddess or like some type of fairy energy that's, you know, just making shit work behind the scenes. This is the star. It's like an opportunity that you didn't expect that you would ever fucking have at all, because you didn't think that you could do it yourself. But now that you're relying on God, it's actually happening. Like you didn't plan on it happening though. It's something bigger. Like you might have been planning on marriage, but you building a fucking legacy. Like it's bigger than what you thought. I'm for real. Cause the world card right here, this is the world. Like it's bigger. It's big. Like what the fuck more can I say? Like, y'all, hold up. Oh shit. Okay, sorry y'all. I'm gonna just hold this shit. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like with your advice, the advice was basically to commit to yourself, spend more quality time with yourself. Whatever it is that you feel like you need somebody else to do for you, just start trying to give it to yourself. Like affection, love, sensuality, joy. If you need a friend, be your own friend. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting that once you do that for yourself, then you're able to recognize it in the world, because you already feel it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you depend on somebody else to give it to you, they can come around and whatever they decide to do, you're gonna roll with it because you think this was sit here for me. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to have your own energy first. Like even if you want to be in love, okay, you have to love yourself so that when this partner comes around and they mistreat you, you know that, oh, they're not being what I thought. You know what I'm saying? Instead of thinking you have to take everything that comes with it, because you don't. Okay? Sorry, y'all. Sorry for the interruptions. Got a phone call. So, what was I saying? I'm definitely getting that y'all are gonna be like, either some of y'all are actually gonna be famous. Okay, y'all are investing into something. Like you might need to commit to believing in yourself that you can actually do something like creatively, or even in a relationship. Believe that you can commit to somebody else. Believe that you can do something, right? Because it's about, if you believe it, then you're already committing to something. You know what I'm saying? Because you believe it. It's a belief. And so it's something here you need to check your beliefs, you know? And when you believe in what you actually know is true in your heart, like make it a priority and, you know, express it too. Not just have it in your head, but actually show, like let people see how you express this belief, you know? You might, sorry, I got a text message. Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know what example I was going to use, but I don't know. It's something here that you need to express, and people need to see how you express it, because it's gonna make them ask questions and be curious about why you're doing it. And so then when you explain why you do what you do, people are gonna see God. People are gonna feel God. People are gonna feel it. Oh, I was gonna say this earlier. When you feel good, you feel God. You feel good, you feel God. If you think about the English language, the alphabets, every alphabet has a number, numerology and all that shit. Everything is energy, y'all. So when you think about it, like, you know how they say the moon is that feminine energy, like your mom, right? Because, you know, it's like that that sleepy energy, that nurturing energy. You know, the moon is still there, even if it's nighttime. It's just still giving you that light. It's giving you hope, letting you know that things can change. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's nighttime right now, there's another day that can come. You know what I'm saying? It's like that, you know, moon and mom, that's like a very similar word. And so, you know, just like the sun, and then when we say a son, right? It's like what we put into our sons. Well, I don't have a son, but I'm going to have a son one day. So what we put into our sons is what they go out and express to the world. You know how men are usually like, it's masculine, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not doing the gender role shit. I'm not dealing with y'all motherfuckers today. Okay, if I say a man, I mean a fucking person with a penis. If I say a woman, it's a person with a vagina and some titties. Okay, period. Like, oh, I hope I don't get monetized. I forgot YouTube be tripping. I'm so funny, y'all. Okay. So, you're going to be very shocked, and it might even be overwhelming in the beginning once you actually step into your power and start experiencing the things that you deserve, because it's going to be like, wow, the world is so big and like, you know, it's going to feel a little extra'd out because you were isolating yourself a little bit. You know, with this Hermit card, I'm just getting a lot of you, you know, like you're young, even though this guy is older. This person is young, and I feel like you feel old. You know what I'm saying? You feel like an old soul, and so you hold yourself to a higher standard than most people would, okay? And I'm getting that it's really holding you back more than anything. Like, you don't have to be how people think you should be. You know what I'm saying? Like, be yourself, okay? It's okay to be yourself. Like, that's who you were made to be, is yourself. So why try to be somebody else? It's not going to work. It's not going to work for you. Like, even if you try to reach success the same way somebody else did, it's not going to be the same outcome, you know, because they did it with their energy. You're you. So, you know, like, you know how they be saying, I got the magic touch. You have the magic touch in some area, and so does somebody else. That doesn't mean that you're not better. I mean, fuck. It doesn't mean that they're better than you or you're not good enough or something like that. It just means that you have your place, you have your power, and so does they. You know, you don't have to compare or nothing like that. Just be yourself. Be yourself, y'all. So at the end of the day, y'all, man, justice came at the bottom of this deck, and definitely that's speaking on how I feel like the time is now to receive this justice. I feel like you can't wait no more. Look at this card. I feel like you just can't wait no more. You're like, I gotta make this happen. I gotta get out of this situation. I can't be holding back no more. That's what I'm getting. You need to be in the energy if you're not, because you know that's what you're. Look, let me clarify. So what would happen if the collective stayed in their energy that they're in right now? Or kind of like got comfortable where they are, you know? Man, damn. Fuck. The Three of Swords. You're gonna break your own heart. Choosing to stay in the same situation. Hi, Jessa. How are you? Thanks for tuning in today. Thanks for giving me a like. And yeah, thanks. You know, appreciate you for being here. So yeah, so I'm getting that if you stay in this situation, it's going to be painful, and it's going to hurt your heart, because you're going to keep exposing yourself to shit that you shouldn't be seeing right now, because I'm getting it's not your path. It's not where you're supposed to be. So once you go where you're supposed to be, I feel like this is not going to happen. Like, you're going to be more overjoyed than anything. It's the complete opposite energy. The Sun card versus the Three of Swords, you know, you don't want to be, it's like you're breaking your own, like your inner child, you're breaking your own heart, you know? You're breaking your own heart. So what would happen if the collective chose to take a leap of faith and to just see things in a, you know, like more empowering way? What could they, oh, two cards came. Wow, y'all, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is clarifying. We have the Empress. and we have the Six of Wands. These are two winning ass. These are the best. Like, I'm not gonna say the best, but these are like up there, the top 5, top, you know, whatever. Wow, the Six of Wands is like a victory. Like, he's on his high horse too. You see how this child right here is on his high horse? It's like, it's the same color horse as well. So this, like, you grew up and you decided to really take power. Like, he has a crown on, he has, you know, protection and everything. He's straight. Also, he has a community with him now, you know? So you grew into yourself. Okay, you're more of a boss. I'm getting this boss ass energy. You're not taking no shit. You know who you are, and you stand up tall in that shit, right? That's what I'm getting. Like, you stand up tall in who you are. You believe in yourself. And with the Empress here, this is somebody who attracts what they are, you know? So with this being said, like, the Empress is an embodiment. I hope I'm saying that right, of all the goddesses. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. All of those queens is the Empress. So if you have all of these abilities as a queen, as a woman and stuff, or it doesn't have to be a queen, it could be, genders doesn't matter in a tarot deck, you know. You could be an emperor, okay? You could be the Queen of Wands, the the King of Wands, the King of Cups, the King of Swords, and the King of the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles. So you can be all of that in one and still, like, be a boss, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting. So with the Empress here, it's more on the feminine side, so you can be a man but attract certain opportunities that make you win, you know? And my bad, y'all. So I'm just getting attract, not chase, period. When you chase shit, you're in fear-based energy. You don't believe in yourself. You don't believe in your true heart and what you feel called to. You know, you have to get out of this energy. You have to take a leap of faith. Do it. Like, just do it. Like, just do it. Like, that's all I can say, y'all. Like, at this point, I'm just talking and talking and talking. But at some point, y'all have to get up and just do it. Because y'all are not going to know what the outcome is going to be until you do it.